It's the moment cops come to a teacher's home to arrest her for a shocking crime.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
Me?
Mm-hmm. You're Allie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to be for predatory criminal sexual assault.
She heard right. Predatory criminal sexual assault for having sex with her 11-year-old student.
Decatur. Y'all know that's home for me. Home. How y'all not let me know this? How do we not know this? But you know what? Since y'all feel I got a bigger platform than the WAND news station that's there, we gonna shed more light on this. This is sick. How are you good people doing, my American and foreign brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms above and below. Click this because it helps me. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. And lastly, do not forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do on this channel, do it over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Decatur, Illinois. How did y'all not let me know this, my friends? Oh my God, y'all. How do y'all not let me know this? This Decatur where I grew up at, y'all, where I broke records and went to track and field. Y'all know all the stuff I currently do in Decatur right now. How did this story escape me? Mama, my nieces and nephews. How do I not know this? Knowing what I talk about all the time when I'm in town. Homework, hangout, kids, different things like that. Shout out to my guy who's a great mentor, father figure, Keith Anderson. People at church that know I have this platform. How did y'all not let me know this? My God, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something, how crazy this is. You know how sometimes I go and see what some of my people are up to. And Gianni, a guy that I follow on Instagram, he has this video up where he says this right here. Listen to this. I'm gonna show you how I discovered this. Decatur, I'm coming for y'all. Y'all, I'm mad at y'all. I'm saying this in a funny way, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Check this out.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity.
It's the moment cops come to a teacher's home to arrest her for a shocking crime.
Now, what got my attention from the jump is they said Illinois. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Even though we know a lot of stuff goes on in Illinois. Okay, but let's keep going. Watch this.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
Me?
Mm-hmm. You're Allie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to be for predatory criminal sexual assault.
She heard right. Predatory criminal sexual assault for having sex with her 11-year-old student. Moments later, 34-year-old Allie Bardfield.
Let me tell y'all something that got my attention here. Let me tell you what got my attention. That shirt she has on says Mount Zion. We just buried our coach a few years ago. A year ago. This man was a big father figure to me, y'all. I got the funeral on my channel and everything. I preached at his funeral. Gave my eulogy portion of it. He ended his career at Mount Zion. This woman has on a Mount Zion shirt. Hold the front door. Mount Zion is like a 10-minute drive from where I grew up at in Decatur. It's like, wait a minute, this is real close to home. But guess what? It gets better. Keep listening.
A mother of 3 is led away to jail.
3 kids.
Oh my God.
Why the fuck are you so surprised? Me? Me? I'm going to jail. For what? For molesting a child, bitch. What the fuck? You forgot?
Bardfield just pled guilty in an Illinois courtroom. Judge sentenced her to 10 years in prison.
Good riddance, child molester.
Now, let me tell y'all something. It should go beyond just good riddance child molester. She only got 10 years in prison. But what's crazy about this, I did further investigation on this, and this sick woman, she used her daughter to befriend the boy, had him come over to her house. And the school that she taught at is a school that I did a lot of my mentorship at, and that's called Hope Academy in Decatur, Illinois. We did a lot of things there with a group called Caring Black Men. Hope Academy, talking to young men, talking to young women. And we make it clear, and I say it all the time, and I told y'all this is one of the reasons why my kids who I have mentorships with, certain ones that signs off on certain contracts that I have where I'm close with it, that's why they don't have a phone. This is why. They can be easily influenced and easily manipulated and easily groomed. She used her own daughter to befriend the boy and had the boy come over to the house because they're good friends and they're going to help each other with homework and all this while she was sitting there having sex with him. Yeah, it was more than making out. She had sex with him. She had text exchange between him. While the police watched and saw it in real time, the parents gave permission to the boy to text the teacher and all that. She was saying things to him like, hey, even though you're 11, and you may not have, went through adolescence yet, I still could get pregnant. She was talking birth control with him, sending him nude pictures and all that through Snapchat. Sick. I told y'all, and y'all got pissed off at me because when I go and I speak, I tell them, people as parents, do not trust anybody. Anybody. Oh, man, I don't know about that, man. You offended me because my mama is a teacher. I don't care who your mama is. These kids right here, what if they would have grew up and nobody ever discovered what their mom did? They would say the same thing. Man, my mama a teacher and she a substitute teacher. My dad is a pastor. Who cares? They still capable of doing stuff just like this right here. You talking about? Trust no one with your children, folks. And even if it is family members and things like that you do trust, still ask your kids. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? What did y'all do? What did y'all do? Now, come here for a second. Did anybody touch you? Did anybody touch you right here? Did anybody touch you right here? Did anybody go, It depends on how old your child is. Just ask them questions like that. They do it in a nice, fun way if they're small and don't really understand what you're trying to get at. Do it in a fun way. Hey, did anybody go, mwah, 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 mwah? Did anybody do that to you? Mm-hmm. Who? Let them tell it. Don't be like, anybody. If you come at them in a certain way, it can scare them. Now, if they're a little older, that's a different ball game. You already know. Did anybody rub you down there? Did anybody do like this on your butt? Did they go and go, ha, 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 and they just made it kind of fun? Ask your kids those questions, folks, because it goes on more than what you think it does. And every time I do something like this, have conversations like this, I don't point them out, but you can kind of see it in a lot of kids' eyes when you're talking to them who it may have happened to. Their eye contact get lost. They start looking around. They start doing different things. They start looking at you. Some of them just show it. It's on their face. They almost about to cry while you're talking about it. I do not blame the parents completely. But guys, this is why when it comes to stuff like this, I'm telling you, if it's your kid, give me your phone. Here. Randomly, as a father, randomly take your child's phone. Let me see what's in. Put your password in. Let me see what's been going on through this. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this thing where I'm going to get somebody that's part of our IT to go through your phone and look up history. Even if you try to erase your history, we're going to look up and see what's been going on here. Because stuff like this, oh, man, you're a strict father. No, it's called a protective father, idiots. Your kids are not losing nothing by not having a cell phone. Look what it does. Look what can happen. Look who's preying on them without you even knowing. Now, my child would never. Well, guess look what happened. Look what happened. They can be easily influenced. I know a lot of us, you got good kids, you got good children. But when they're outside of your protection, they can be easily influenced. Who knows the fact that who knows the things she said to this boy? My daughter really likes you. You like her? Mm-hmm. Well, in order for you to like her, she really likes if you did this. Y'all, that's crazy. And for her to only get 10 years, let that have been a man. Let's keep it 100% real. I'm pissed off about it because it hits home, and I told y'all we do a lot of mentorship at this school, man. We did. And it hits home. But look at the double standard. Let that had been a male teacher that used his son to bring a little girl over and him doing this to a little girl. Oh, y'all, this man would have been in, this man is probably, This man would have got his life thrown away. But oh no, it's a woman though. You know, it's a woman. It's a woman though. So she gonna get 10 years and be right back out. Look at the damage it's done to the 11-year-old boy. And I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all too on some things, y'all, because I talk about this openly. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, a lot of times when things happen like this and get opened up to a young man, especially at that period where they just kind of hitting adolescence and things like that, the damage could be two ways. It can be damaging the way to where it affects this little boy to where he's going to have, like, especially with social media. I hope they don't know who he is. And whoever they are, and they lived in Mount Zion, or whoever the kid is and went to Hope Academy, I hope y'all move. Seriously, I hope move out of Macon County, Decatur, wherever y'all might live. Move away. Please do that, because two things can happen. Social media going to get a hold of this. This boy might end up getting wrecked for the rest of his life. But then at the same time, I'm keeping it real with y'all. It can go another way. Some things that should not be opened up in young men, that Pandora's box got opened up, and all of a sudden, this boy might end up just being a sex addict. And I'm just keeping it real with y'all, because there's some things that should come to humans naturally when it comes to when they're becoming sexually mature. But introducing them to something too early can have adverse effects to where now they go down that road of just sleeping around like nobody's business. It happens to boys and girls, but it happens to boys more often than it does girls, because it's not as traumatizing to young men that it is women. Ty, I beg to differ, because when I said, and I made it clear, that majority responded. How do I know this? Because I work in this. I do this, folks. Now, in her case, her husband is affected by this. Her children are affected by this. They're going to be known as a kid whose mom molested an 11-year-old kid. And what's bad about this, guys, I'm just keeping it real. These kids, her children will not be able to help but to continuously love their mom, because they know this is my mom. The mom, you know, they think about the Christmases and the birthdays and the trips they taking. That's what they know their mom as. So I know it'll throw y'all off a little bit to say, you know, it'll throw you off a little bit to think like these children should be like appalled at their mom. Y'all, I'm just telling, this is letting you know how deep I am in this and how much I work in this field. They see that as being their loving mom. Even if they find out what their mom did, they don't fully have to understand it. They don't know what it is. But as they get older, by the time she gets out, it might be different. It might be different. And that's with the husband, man, ain't no way. There is no freaking way. There's no reason for me, there's no reason for me and my wife to be talking after something like that. There is nothing to talk about. You getting divorced while you're in jail, sign these papers right here. No, there ain't gonna be no you getting officer, did y'all see what happened? What she need half of? What she need anything for? And I don't want her around my kids no more. Well, I'm sorry, our kids. I don't want her around our kids, but by the time she gets out, they're gonna be grown, hopefully. I'm done with her. I'm moving. I'm doing this and I'm moving. Bye. That's crazy. Anyway, y'all, Decatur, what's up? Y'all didn't let me know about this. By the way, if you are watching this and you're from Decatur, let me know what y'all thoughts are on this. And folks, I told y'all, you may not think about this. This stuff goes on more than what you think it does. It goes on in families. It can be babysitters. It can be friends of cousins and things like that. It goes on and people don't talk about it at all. It's put on the hush hush. Anyway, Decatur, let me know what y'all think of this. If y'all are seeing this video, leave it in the comment section after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in these elements right here. That will greatly help my channel. And if you would like to see the next video that I'm going to be doing in chronological order, it's going to be that one up there. Things as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed, which I don't know why, click that. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothes. And most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.